Hi, welcome to the Ring and All of the Sports. My name is Leo Connors, and I'm your host. And tonight, I got two special guests in studio. I got pro wrestler Justin Riker. Thanks, buddy.
How are you, Leo?
And on Skype, I got the Alpha Dog, also known as the Boston Bad Boy, Jason Rumble. Jason, nice to have you here, bud. How you doing? Nice. Well, you have a big show coming up. It is the Boston Bad Boy Tony Rumble 20-year anniversary show. It's coming up in a couple weeks, Friday night, November 15th, at the Knights of Columbus, 570 North Ave, Wakefield, Mass. The doors open at 7. We got an 8 p.m. bell time, and scheduled to appear. Who do we got, Jay? Oh, nice. Okay. Right. 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 Yeah. Nice.
It's his brother. No, Jimmy's his brother. Oh,
Right. Right. Okay. Right. Wow. Nice. Oh, why? I did not know that.
also known as G.A. West.
Wow. Nice.
Magna Brown versus Osiris, and in Osiris's corner, none other than the dubious one himself, but Dark O-Zone.
Nice.
Osiris will have to bring his A game that night. And me and Bo Douglas, the founders, we made an open challenge out there to any two men that want to step up to the plate and take on the founders. And I think one of them men has already realistically stood up and sitting beside you. Stated that him
Ow.
and Eddie White, one of the Belltime Club students, got some issues with myself and Bo Douglas, and they feel that Tony Rumble is the man who gave opportunity. You know, they didn't think I was listening out back Saturday night, He's the giant man at a BCW show, when they were thinking, they heard that the founders were looking for an opponent, and they were all back talking smack, thinking that Jason Rumble, he's no man, he's a charity,
Well, if I can cut you off, if I may cut you off, because I'm gonna anyway. It's not that I think you're old, and it's not that I think you need a hairpiece. To be specific, I said just for men. The hair's all there, it just needs to be dyed. And it's not that I have any disrespect for you, and I respect that you're looking for a fight. If you had told me 10 years ago that I'd have the opportunity to challenge Jason Rumble at the Tony Rumble Memorial Show on the 20th anniversary of his untimely passing, that would blow my mind. But over the years of knowing you, Jay, it's come clear to me that you're never going to step aside. So on this date, November 15th, I'll gladly push you aside. And I've gone to the Belltime Club and I've scouted the finest they have. And when you and Bo decided to lay an open challenge, I knew it was my time to come back and strike. So it's not that I have any ill will to you. It's just that I think that your time is over. And November 15th, I'm going to show you and Bo Douglas what your replacement finally is. Well, Jay,
You better go to GNC and or AMC in Everett, see Peter and Stevie Condillo, get yourself see a nice brother next to
Cheap Pop.
because you're gonna be
Well, Jay, come November 15th, you're going to need a lot more than a t-shirt saying. So we'll see how that goes for you.
Right? Nice.
I'll give it up to Brandino, especially after spending the past weekend with him. He's gotten himself in great shape. I'll give it to him. Credit where credit is due. I wouldn't go that far.
There's no doubt. He was on the show just a couple weeks ago with his manager, Howardson Davis III.
Well-
and I'm very impressed with Alec. He had a great match the other night at Limitless against CJ Cruz. He came out on the wrong side of the decision. Totally impressed with him. I think he's, like you said, put a little weight on him. Sky's the limit for that kid.
It's free on YouTube. I definitely recommend checking it out. Alec was actually my first pick for a tag team partner, but the kid actually told me to kick rocks.
Hey!
So after I'm done with Jason Rumble and Bo Douglas, I guess I have my next battle chosen.
Well, wow, because now you have two big battles that you better be training, you better be eating your vitamins, and you better be praying.
You wear the
Because
damn t-shirt too.
I
Huh?
can't help it, but it's the truth. You're taking on two New England legends in a tag team match, okay, with a guy, no offense to Eddie White, that I've never heard of. Okay? And
Well,
I'm
that's
not
why
saying
I've
he's
strapped
not
him
good.
to my back.
Right. And I'm not saying he's not good. I'm sure he's great. I really do. But Alec Price is easily one of the top upcoming kids in New England right now, hands down, bar none. You know?
Oh yeah, okay. You just froze for a minute, so it's like, whoa, technical difficulties.
Right.
Anyway, from there, it's 20th annual Rumble, which is the Royal Rumble style. The winner this year in Massachusetts will be awarded a huge fucking trophy,
Nice.
and we look forward to hosting that.
Which, fun fact, I'm also going to win.
Okay.
It's an invitational tournament. Basically, there'll be some guys that we're still getting emails and I'm getting texts during the day by different people that want to partake.
Nice.
We're gonna have a legends match, which we're gonna have an 8-man legends match. We'll have 8 former either DCW, NWA New England, CWA,
Wow.
and one corner versus 4 guys who just probably want to step up. So we're looking at seven matches or so on the main card, and we're gonna do a pre-match show at 7:25.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna have a gauntlet match, an open gauntlet match, and what that gauntlet match will be determined the last entrant into the Tony Rumble Royal Rumble. 20 competitors that night
Nice.
because we want to have 20 for the 20th anniversary.
Right.
I pulled some rabbits out of the hat. I've got Tony Kern to show up that night, Jeff Cat,
Oh, wow. Nice.
Knuckles Nelson. I have Alex Frazier.
Wow.
I talked to Trey a couple months back. I said, can we actually reach out to Trey? I'm pretty sure Trey knows what's going on, but I will be reaching out to Trey. Trey will be so we're gonna
He's just concerned if the peanut butter is smooth.
Wow.
Kelly will be in the house that night.
Nice.
We have reached out to the retired Apocalypse and John Bachelor will be there.
Nice.
I can confirm a little blast from your past, maybe a surprise to you, but I was going to surprise you, but I guess I'll drop it on you right now. I'll be bringing Damon Darkangelo.
Wow.
Now, I might have put a little ultimatum about whose corner he might want to be in, so I guess that's
Wow.
something that we'll find out on the 15th.
I actually just
But-
reached out to Damon a couple weeks ago, and when things slow down for him, he's going to come on and do the show. What a talent, man.
Oh, Damon's a great guy.
What your old tag team partner in the Crown Jewels.
Brother, if there's one thing I'd like to say, this is what I was thinking about on the ride. Damon Darkangelo is one of the most unseen and most unheard of wrestlers to a lot of people.
Right.
And that dude deserves so much.
Yes, he does.
Real life came in and took effect on certain things, but there's a reason why when I entered Killer Quality Professional Wrestling, in that place, that if I realistically wanted a tag team
The Archangels. I was going to bring that up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but listen, Leo, I'm going to tell you this. The Archangels, to a certain extent, cannot, really can't hold it to us. That's like they cannot hold it to, to me and David along with Pat and Steve.
Yes.
He tells me any ECW tag team titles are unheard of I don't hold us up against anybody.
Yes.
I'm talking like real competitive.
Right.
That when they heard it is now time for the NECW tag team title match, he didn't even hurt. He was yeah.
Oh, they hated him.
Yeah, they did.
Time he was into a match that we would time ourselves to see before we would have to walk out. We went 1 night, 17 minutes before we were having to engage with
Wow.
and feel as people entwine.
Right.
Just listen. I'm just telling you this. If Ric Flair and other people, and look at two-time members of the WWE Hall of Fame, why not that night induct the Archangel, and then right after that, induct the Prodigy, myself, Fabulous T, and David Archangelo. I think
Nice.
things like that used to be realized, and Goldberg has proven that he tried to duplicate it with putting Evan Markopolis out there and putting Jimmy Malone and mixing with Fabulous T and Cross and trying to pit them against myself and Greg whatever his name is,
Oh my God, I forgot about that guy. It was Tank the Tank. Two tanks.
and me up and trying to think we can do it against myself, slap the history of inventing and to tell you the truth, me and David are the ones that came up with the tag team. We
Oh,
just
wow.
met out at Ringside Entertainment. We called ourselves the Bold and the Beautiful at first. Everything was done at Ringside Entertainment with Ken Kelly. And then, from there on in, it was me, Matt, Walter Hicks, to Kyle and Matt Sydal. And then for the first time, no way did Sheldon Goldberg ever want to Jason Rumble ever go into an NECW ring. Even though I had worked for him, I jobbed out to Johnny Curtis the day he signed for the WWE.
Oh, wow.
At the retirement court, which I don't care because for Tony Rumble, the night Steve Ravney was signed, I was massively signed with the WWE South Central, signed the contract with, well, I've had to do these things to be on the up level, making involved.
Right.
So things like that, it really doesn't matter. But either way, tonight is going to be, as people say, off the road. It's going to be with Big Man,
We don't say that.
The cool kids say it.
It must, yeah,
Just-
it must be it. That must be it.
athletic. The young people have the
Listen, I gotta say though, the Crown Jewels is, like you said, easily one of the best tag teams in New England history. There's no doubt. They hated you, but you guys were incredible. I had no idea that you guys had tried it out at ringside.
I had no idea Jay was really a heterosexual until I met him
come
4 years
on,
after
you
seeing
can
him do
tell.
the gimmick.
Right.
I was fortunate in talks with Alan Jones, who's in charge of NWA UK. I flew him down to the TV tapings, and we met with Leo Rizzo, Ron Harris. I knew that I was never going to get on the program and take it serious as a character. I had told Alan Jones that I was going to develop a tag team. He ended up a quality student. He told me I needed enough information to
You guys got caught up in the.
had they came along with me, and they were having that last. They would do that thing where you feel your thing in, and you can be on their program, almost like a trial for like their version of a toughen up.
The gut check. The gut check challenge.
We were picked for gut check.
Oh, wow.
They would have said the tag team in for gut check, and I ended up having to send my version back, and then they canceled gut check from there.
Right.
Not only have I been canceled from TNA trying to get my tryout back, but I never forget to keep away on my WWE tryout to do the Master Rock Challenge. They said the people are gonna know me, and they put you fat cash out there instead.
Who? I love
Right.
it. I love it.
Nice. Listen, Jay, we got just a few questions. Why don't we go through the questions, then we'll talk some more about more wrestling. How's that? All right. So our first question is from Big Bear Matuch. There's two questions. The first one's to you.
Okay.
What rekindled the fire to get you back in the ring after some years off?
Wrestling's kind of one of those things that never really goes away for people. I know
Yep.
that's what everybody says.
Right?
And it really holds true that once you do it,
Once you get that bug.
even if you hate it, like there's days where I hate it. I won't
Right.
lie. I still, I'll take bookings, and then the bookings will come, and I'll be like, I don't want to, But it's a love-hate relationship.
Right.
Definitely, if you don't have it in your life, something's missing.
Yep.
So I guess I got tired of something being missing. I had finally settled down in life. I was able to do some big things this year and settle down. I got married.
Got married,
so-
yeah. Bought a house.
Bought a house.
Did some
I
good
have-
things. You're
I have
right.
A few dogs.
Proud of
so,
you.
Thank you. But it made sense. It seemed about the right time to come back.
Right.
But I pick and choose where I want to be when I want to be
Yeah.
there, and I make sure I enjoy it. And
That's what's good about being an independent contractor, though, as a
Exactly,
wrestler. You can
exactly.
work where you want to work.
exactly. Nobody forces you to do anything,
Right.
and you can do as little as much as you want to. And I don't depend on it for food. And I'm happy for the guys like Anthony Green and
Right.
Christian Casanova. I started with all of them, and it's
Guys are
it's
killing it.
amazing to see them truly make a living at wrestling without even being signed, and that makes me happy to see.
Anthony is signed, though, now, to
Anthony is
Evolve.
signed
That
to
was
Evolve,
that
yep.
was a great thing
But,
for him.
there's guys that have been able to quit their job,
Right.
and they're still on the level that
Yep.
it's not. They're not on TV, but they're doing their own thing and they're making a living, and that's awesome to see
Yep.
wrestling back at that. There's a lot going on in wrestling right now, so it seemed like a good time that
Right.
if I was ever gonna. Plus, I'm not getting any younger.
That's
I was
true.
I was a kid when I started. I'm still not old. I'm only
Right.
25, but
Still a kid in my eyes, that's for sure. I got 31 years on you.
Yep. You
know?
don't have to admit that there are cameras.
Is that what, really? Wow, I didn't realize that. I thought you started earlier. No kidding.
My first dream, like everybody knows, if anybody wants to
Football.
I
Yeah. You played semi-pro.
and I had tryouts with
The XFL.
what they call open camp, NFL, XFL, the original XFL.
Wow.
The arena brawl was really cheap, and to be quite honest with you, at the time
Right.
that arena brawl, you only get to if you play 10 games, you pay for 10 games,
Right, right.
and if you were an NFL practice squad player, that's all fine and dandy, but at the end of the NFL season comes, you have to find yourself spring work. So whether or not that's going to a different football league or whatnot, there were just certain things that I was used to a certain lifestyle.
Right.
So it wasn't like I could just drop things and I do things for $500 a week.
Right.
My own landscape business, and I was used to having money, and then I was able to take vacations and do certain things to the new lifestyle. So it wasn't to the point when I got to that independent wrestling that I was not making a same lifestyle and doing a business, but I got to basically dictate what I wanted to do for work.
Right.
On a Friday or Saturday,
Nice.
That was my business. That was the one thing. And once I knew I got into wrestling enough, I bought wrestling rings and said, "This is my life." And I opened up a couple of different schools. I was blessed with having my first. No matter how people like, I'm gonna find the contract and I'm gonna put it online for people to see that before Todd Smith ever went to Chaotic School of Wrestling, that Todd Smith originally was my student
Wow.
because I had endeavors to do with the NWA, and I was the World Junior Champion, and I was still 27 years old, and I wanted to get out there and be a professional wrestler. Having a school at that point in time really helped with that, and I was able to talk to Mike Hollow, and that's how Todd ended up over at the Chaotic School of Wrestling.
Nice.
Todd was was trained by myself, along with Bo Douglas, along with the help of Truman Gilmore.
Right.
Todd used to drive me to Woonsocket, Rhode Island 3 days a week to pick me up after English, and Todd used to drive a silver Chrysler hat.
Did you get to ask the question?
I will in a minute.
There's a
That's all
question.
right.
There's a question involved.
That's right. I just want to, before I get into the questions, I just want to say too, I was going to bring up your NWA Junior Heavyweight, World Junior Heavyweight Championship, and also how two guys that you have coming to the Tony Rumble 20-year anniversary show, the Brotherhood, Knuckles Nelson and Eric Sprazier were the tag team champs of the NWA when those three letters still meant something. You know?
They're starting to mean something again, but not in the form.
Second part of his question.
All right.
I'm sure I can get back into talking
Oh, yeah. Bear wants to know, to Rumble, how much longer can you see yourself wrestling with the new style of wrestling that has taken over?
Jay can keep up with the new style.
Of course he can.
No problem.
20 years. I've evolved with everything, man.
Right?
This. I get to the ring and I go body boucher with a bell ring. So anybody that's looking to break with me across from me, I think they need to be asked, how the hell are you going to establish that crazy old and you know what that is?
Yep.
How are you going to deal with me? That's all I need. I can high fly, I can ground, I can tie you up like a pretzel. But as far as like how much do I see myself being a professional wrestler any longer? I tell people this all the time. I'm very content. I'm very happy in the life I live right now. I'm happy being a dad. I'm happy being a husband.
Nice.
I just started a new endeavor of being my first year of coaching football. I'm about to break into being a freshman basketball coach.
Nice.
Yeah, that being a junior baseball coach. I'm happy with the life I have. I still have people at certain quick times that call me for bookings. I refuse for a booking.
Right.
Than anything. I'm content with the places I work. The only thing I can honestly say that for wrestling wise, unless Vince McMahon or unless AEW or Ring of Honor, and it's not even a wrestling fan, I am realistically limited. And to a certain extent, I could care less. I've had so many matches, I'm so happy with what I've done. I'm happy with myself, man.
Nice.
There are people I've done. I'm happy with the friends I made. I'm happy with the kid that's sitting to your right, like a son to me that I tell everybody all the time. That's my boy. You know. So yeah, that's my boy sitting next to you, and there's no reason why he wouldn't be number 15. I challenge him to more than a thousand fights in the ring. And I love him like that. So I mean, with the bell ring, I'm gonna be go Bobby Boucher on his ass, and from there on in, I hope the best to him. I hope the best to me. I know that Jay's gonna watch it, Jay's gonna be watching, and you know, put it on. Cheers to you. That night, and we're gonna have a fun time, we're gonna have a great time, and
He's gonna make me kick his ass in front of his children.
Ah,
That's messed
good
up.
luck,
huh?
kid. Good luck.
but as far as wrestling goes and our wrestling, I think I'll always have a spot wherever I want to go.
Right. Nice.
I can
All right,
truly
so-
say it's the happiest I've seen Jay in the 10 years I've known him. So
That's fantastic.
November 15th, I'll change that. But
You guys got to love this question. This is a question from my friend Dan Bollier, a great fan of the show. He's been on the show many
Seen him.
times. He says, question for all of you. What do you think of promoters arguing with each other on social media? Do you feel it's a bad look for their promotion or it's not a big deal? Just so you I don't know if you know exactly what he's talking about, but it was Sheldon and Caleb Seltzer going back and forth on Facebook and whatever other social media. Personally, I could care less about people arguing. I just don't think it's a good look on their promotion. That's my take.
I'll give my opinion on it.
Yep.
And, I'm a very blunt and honest person.
Yep.
That's probably why Jay's laughing, and I think it's hilarious. It's honestly one of the main reasons why I left wrestling.
Yep.
A lot of people they don't know their worth in this business. They
Right.
think there's something they're not, and that's no disrespect to either promoter, but you're not Vince McMahon. Stop acting like you're Vince McMahon. You guys are publicly arguing over a VFW hall
Right.
or a community center. You guys look like morons. Sorry if I lose respect. I do respect certain people that are involved in
Yep.
the situation, but when you do stuff like that, I lose respect. A lot of people look down on companies like, for example, I hear negative things about NCW, and that's one of my favorite places to
Right.
work. They understand their value in wrestling.
Yep.
They know that they're a fun place for guys to come through, try new matches, work with younger guys.
And give young guys a chance.
Give young guys a chance. You end up working with veterans, but the other thing is they know their value.
Right.
They don't, they understand. They don't play the political game.
Yep.
That's why I enjoy it there.
Right.
Too many people want to play this game of, oh, I'm the top dog in New England. No, you're not. There is no top dog in
Right.
New England anymore, unless you're Limitless or Beyond. Stop. You're just some guy running a VFW hall, looking to make a few bucks, maybe looking to give a kid an opportunity, maybe.
Right.
Maybe you love wrestling, but stop taking it so seriously, man. We're all here. Some of us are trying to get to the next level. Some of us are having fun, whatever you're here for. But when
Right.
you start publicly making yourself look stupid like that, it becomes Bush League. And if that's your first introduction of indie wrestling,
Yeah.
that could be all some people know about it.
Right.
And you're killing it for people that work hard.
As a promoter, Jay, what do you feel about this? Right. Right. Right.
That's my problem with it.
Right.
It doesn't need to be public.
Right. Right.
Exactly. I've only met him a handful of times. His promotion looks great.
Right. 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 Absolutely. Yep.
act like that. And that's one of the main reasons why I could care less about you're gonna be me. My number hasn't changed in a long time. You know where to find me, and let's duke it out like men.
Right.
And to be quite honest with you, I sit there with you their time, your
Yep.
time, and
It's an ego thing.
type all that stuff. And it's stupid. You took going through
Right.
job building. You didn't sign a contract. The reason for that is you can't let go of the Madison Square Garden.
Exactly. I
And is, in my opinion, able to sell to any CW, whatever.
Right.
what they should have done, not to cut you off, Jay, is they could have worked together to create something in the town. Instead, now the town probably has no interest in having wrestling back because they saw the little petty drama.
Right.
It kills the town, and like I said, it makes it look bush league. No offense, in a way I respect almost defending your product. I get it because I've been guilty of it online. You love what you've created, but learn when to walk away in a public forum.
Right.
But I think I agree. Let's
Right.
move. Let's move off of the subject.
Just last piece I just want to add to this is, like Matt West had worked with him, right? As, when they merged the company.
Yeah, I was going to talk about
Biggest
this too.
thing that I got out of it was when he turned around and said that Sheldon was crying that it happened to him before. So he should have known better. You know what I mean? If he was crying about someone running the same building as him, what did he expect when he ran the same building that Caleb
I
runs?
will say Sheldon gained a ton of respect from me when he went on. I don't know if you listen to Julian Starr and Tarzan's podcast.
I haven't listened to his yet.
It's great.
Is
He
it?
will straight up tell you people he doesn't like in New England, and I think more people need to do that.
Nice.
You know,
and that
it's-
wasn't a knock on Sheldon. I just wanted. I just wanted to add
if you're
it-
gonna,
add to it.
if you're gonna,
All right.
too many people will
Yeah.
back away from what they say.
For you, Jason, Adam Luce. You know Adam. He
Chucky.
goes to all the shows. Remember, can you give us some good memories of good times in Somerville? The Good Times Emporium.
Whew. I feel like
he's
I
a
need to
good fan, though,
apologize.
right? I mean, he really does. He supports indie wrestling. Like you said, you had a good time. He got nitwit, whatever. But we got to admit, Adam is a very loyal wrestling fan.
You don't have to smile so much when you bring it up.
Yes. Right.
I wouldn't have given you the keys either.
That's hilarious.
I would have threw the keys. I would have came to your house and put the keys in the middle of the couch cushion.
Right. Seeing you brought up the late DC Dillinger, do you have any DC story?
If it wasn't for him and Eddie Edwards, with the Bell Time Club, first
Oh, wow.
Where my kid was born, not that that's rough. My father had just passed away of cancer,
Right.
and
Yeah, he met me at this point too, unfortunately for him.
he helped me most of all with grabbing the young guys, part of me then,
Nice.
hold back, and he would take them out, party with the boys, and just, and DC Diligent was just, I was shocked.
Right.
Yeah,
Spent
I
3
can,
years.
I can speak on the days he's talking to when Eddie and DC used to be at the Belltime Club.
Right.
Oh, I dropped that name. Let me pick that up. Sorry. Yep. Well, they used to that Belltime used to be so hot when it was up in Everett, and they
Right.
would just run us, and they loved us, but they would definitely I had never really done anything athletic.
Right.
Then I showed up to the Belltime Club. Jay had taught me how to bump for about maybe 2 or 3 months, taught me the basics.
Right.
At that point, his father had passed away, so I'd show up every Tuesday and Thursday, and DC mostly would show up right after, and I'd usually be first. Class usually started at about 6, and I'd
Right.
get there about 3:30 every day. So he'd show up at 5, and he would just run me through the ringer. But I probably learned more in the hour from 5 to 6 with DC. Just he would do things that I wouldn't understand, like a drill where he would I had to bump when he touched me, but I had to close my eyes
Right.
and only on impact. And I didn't understand it until after class he would pull me aside and explain it to me in detail,
Right.
and he really made me understand the little basics of wrestling. So
Yep.
I owe Dave a lot for that. He expected a lot out of you if he was going to give you his time, but on a personal level too, he would if you worked hard for him, he would make your free time fun.
Nice.
I remember.
He was a great heel, too.
Yeah. Oh, a great.
Great heel. Right. See, I didn't know that about DC, that he did that down the Belltime Club and stuff. That's, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
I had
for
a
me,
lot of respect for him just at how he treated his boys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were so, just for instance, George, Eddie, and DC were so close, man. And Gorman. Nice. Wow. Right.
They're doing great things for the Belltime now, but there is a lot of great schools in New England right now. It's a great time to be training in New England wrestling.
Yep.
You have Wars in Salisbury, I believe, ran by Mike Apocalypse, Mike King. Stiff Mike.
Oh,
as
yeah,
I
there's
know him.
so many
He definitely-
schools. There's so many. Chaotic. Slick. I mean,
NEPWA is absolutely, to me, they're almost the polishing school. I feel like a lot of guys now start in these other places and
Right.
move up to NEPWA. And that's what I think a lot of people need to realize, is that it's okay to move around. You shouldn't stay at one school. No
Right.
matter what anybody tells you, there's different ways to learn everything, and you'll
Right.
never be a great worker until you get
Yep.
everybody's ideas and pick and choose from there.
Right. That's good call. Right.
Yeah, he moved to Milwaukee. He moved to Milwaukee to train with Harley Race. Yes, correct.
Yes.
Yes.
That was in Kansas City
Oh, okay.
for Holly. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Where he was
Missouri.
he was a big star in St. Louis, Holly, everywhere, but
he was signed
Right.
once originally, yeah, in about 2007.
right. Right. Right.
I'm glad he returned recently too. It's good to see his
Yep.
body.
Tom Clinton used to say the flavors of ice cream, Baskin and Robbins. You know, there's a reason why when you went into Baskin and Robbins 31 flavors, there was always 6 extra on the chocolate. It wasn't that they invented. It was like recipes. What I may say is when I was with another teenager, and this was right
Right.
the rest of the match, some music hits, you walk the aisle, the music hits, the other guy walks the aisle, bell rings, supposed to give you a certain amount of minutes, and you do what you have to do at that time. Other than that, like it's all you, and it's what the crowd dictates. After a while, you gotta know what right from wrong, and what you can bring in certain crowds, and what you can't bring in certain crowds.
Right.
Realistically, other than a person telling you the correct way on how to, not even hitting the post is a different realm nowadays. So it's just basically falling and whatever acting skills you can pick up along the way to move the people it's gonna best do what you need. So that's the way I look at professional wrestling nowadays. And if other teachers can teach you other things on acting skills and different endurance levels that you know what you're supposed to do along that way, to each his own, man. I'm all for it.
Nice. And like you brought up, you guys brought up Tommaso. Look at it. And you brought up Todd Smith earlier. He's killing it
Ivar.
right now.
Ivar for the
Yeah,
rest of
half
them.
of the WWE Raw Tag Team Champions. New England is rich in history with great wrestling. And right now it's still going on great wrestling. Great training schools, everything.
I'd say it's one of the best places to come out of from America. There's no better place.
Yep. Right.
Hollow's a great trainer too.
Yes. Right. Nice. And you also got the lockup down in the Brockton Fall River here, Ryan Drew.
Yep, forgot about that one.
And in Rhode Island, you got that Kingdom School, Matt Taven
is that
School.
the XWA school?
Yes,
Same place,
I
yeah.
think it's that. I'm not positive, but yeah.
What does he do? Showcase, I believe.
Showcase,
right?
yep. Test of strength, yep.
I actually found out recently. It surprised me. Shouldn't say it surprised me. It's really good if people want to take advantage of it. Dudleys have a Team 3D Academy in Danbury, Connecticut.
Yeah, and in Florida. They got
in
two.
Florida,
Yep, they got
But
two of them.
There's one,
Right.
within driving distance,
Yep.
Danbury. It's a day's drive, but I'm sure it's worth it to drive up there and train
Right.
with Yvonne and Bubba.
Right?
Absolutely,
I
yep.
think Kevin Landry still trains a couple guys here and there too, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Yep. Yep.
So there's a lot of great minds to pick in New England. It's a good time to be coming out of New England.
And a lot of great young talent. Like, you had said, like Alec Price, CJ Cruz, Travis Gillette, Nico Silva. I mean, we could sit here for another hour and name all the top young guys here, because there's a lot. Right?
No, that's born instinct.
Right.
Jay Gillette was the first chaotic champion.
Yep. Right. Yeah, Troop's still going strong down there. You know,
He runs his shows in Rhode Island. He's got a
Yep.
nice little setup down in Woonsocket, I believe.
Yep.
Or no, that's Showcase, but he runs throughout Rhode Island.
Yeah, and Blackstone. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know Dave was part of that. Okay.
There's a lot of great things.
Will Troop be coming up for the show? Yes. That's awesome.
It's gonna be a lot of great surprises on the show. While we're on it, I guess.
Yeah.
I did have one question people really want me to address.
Okay.
Can you please give some insight on who the second coming is?
I know who it is.
Oh, I know who it is too, but I'll allow you to tell.
The man.
Because I'm tired of answering the
legend.
messages. But you know, it's the second coming of Bo Montana. Has he really? I didn't even know that myself.
That's awesome.
Makes a great pizza.
Last time I saw him, I was at the New England Fan Fest at Fenway, and I got to see him and talk to him for a little while. Always love. What's that? Yes. I love Bull, man. He's a great guy. Great guy.
So this is the.
Oh,
I'm sure you won't have to do anything.
oh, that's hilarious. Let me ask something. Steve King. You know, we brought up Damon. And that Archangels team was a good team, though. You know, and that was. Did Steve worked for Tony a lot, didn't he? Steve King worked for Tony a lot too, didn't he? But, oh, okay. Yeah. Nice.
20 years later, we know now.
Yep. Really? Right. Nice. Right.
It's another great name from New England.
Nice. Chris Duffy? Yeah. Right. Absolutely.
It amazes me how nowadays, too, a lot of the Kowalski talent sprinkles in with the Steve Bradley talent, and it's really mixed to become one of the best blends of talent I think that's ever been able to be taught.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I think a lot of great things come from those two.
Wow.
I've heard nothing but good things about Steve Bradley. I heard he
Great talent.
taught. You know he's good when Kurt Angle mentioned him in his induction
Yeah.
speech.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you know somebody's when the best is giving you the props for helping them. That's
I agree.
a good place to be in wrestling, even if everybody doesn't know your name.
Yep. Wow. Yep.
They weren't going to use
Right.
him. They signed him right then and there.
Jay, we got like 40 seconds left. Joey, why don't you
All right.
plug the show one more time?
All right, so I hope to see everybody there. We're looking forward to celebrating a great night for the Boston Bad Boy, Tony Rumble, the original Boston Bad Boy. It's the 20th anniversary of his untimely passing. It's going to be November 15th with this 8 p.m. bell time. Doors open at 7. Get there early and get yourself a great seat. It's 570 North Ave at the Knights of Columbus in Wakefield, Mass. It's going to be a great night of action featuring Ring of Honors, The Bouncer, Brian Malonis, Jason Rumble, and myself and a lot more. I hope to see you all there. Thank you for having us.
Jay, thanks for coming on the show. All right. Nice. Thank you, Jay. Listen. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Joey, thanks. Jason, thank
Leo.
you. Peace.